Alright, picking up where we left off in the last episode, we are hopping into this dropship and securing the area, apparently. Operation Iron Shield Part 1. We're saving the President. The President is a bear-looking creature on a planet called Marcadia. Yeah. I would say you can't make this stuff up, but they clearly made it up for this game, so... Yep. That's a new thing that they did in this game. They have these kind of like mission things that you go to, and it pads out the game a little bit without really building the world too much, like adding a lot of the world that you have to explore. But there are some places in the game that have huge worlds. Like, I'm thinking about a couple of them right now, and wow. Whoa, wait a minute, that guy was huge! I feel like we're having scaling issues again, because these guys are enormous. Oh my god. I don't remember them being that big compared to Ratchet. I think, I think these emulators just have, like, some scaling issues to them in general or something. I think we're supposed to defend these guys too. I hope they're not dying. Galactic Rangers are not as decisive of a force as you would think they are. The Galactic Rangers are these robots that were helping out.
Area secure. Nice work, ladies. Let's move out.
Oh, and I forgot, also, these little challenge mission things are a great way to get some extra bolts.
Sarge, cover those Rangers. If we lose the whole squad, it's all over.
Yeah, see, there you go. You gotta defend the squad now. In the last episode, we upgraded this weapon twice, and this one once, and this one once. So we have some new features that they can do. This one can charge up to deliver a more powerful blow, which still isn't powerful enough. This one can lock on, and also ricochet. And this one, I don't know what it got, actually. I think it's just stronger. Maybe more area of effect. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it got anything. Just stronger, I guess. And yeah, these Galactic Ranger guys, these are like, for me and my friends who played this with me, or not with me, but like, we played the games on our own time, and then we would talk about them at school. We love these guys. They're such characters. They really made this game. And yeah, of the original trilogy, this is by far my favorite Ratchet and Clank game.
They're right on top of us. Thanks, Sarge. You saved our cans.
I wanted to say that it's my favorite, period, but then I played Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time. I actually played that one pretty recently. And we'll get to that one. We'll get to that one at some point. That game is like 10 out of 10 in my mind. Oh my god, it's so good. There was a thing that I really loved about Crack in Time, and I mean, we'll get to it eventually, but I don't see the harm in talking about it right now. Remember the space missions in Going Commando? Well, in Crack in Time, you actually get to explore space. So you go from planet to planet like you do in this game, or in all of the games, actually. You fly from planet to planet.
The last wave, Sarge. Don't give those puss buckets an inch.
When you fly from one planet to another, you're actually, like, flying through space. Like, you control where the ship is going, and you fly it through space to the next planet. And by doing so, you discover a bunch of little places on the way. So there's like 3 or 4 open world type areas. Open space type areas, I guess.
Nice shooting, Sarge. We can take it from here.
And you just fly through those areas. And one of the things that they have going on there is that there's like radio in space. It's kind of dumb. Like, just radio stations playing in space. But the music that they feature on them is so good. It just sounds like, I have to look this up. But to me, it sounds like they just had like a garage band or something with the development team. And it just sounds like they're jamming, you know? Like, they're just having a good time. And I took a history of jazz class, so I know a thing or two about what it sounds like when people are just having a good time playing some music. And that's exactly what the radio stations in Crack in Time sounded like. It was such like a small ambient detail, but it went such a long way. For me, anyways. I'm just the music guy. Like, if a game has good music, I'm sold. It was actually part of the reason why I enjoyed another new game that came out recently, Stellar Blade. There's a game that's close to Stellar Blade that it was kind of based on, which is called Nier. And specifically Nier Automata was the one that it reminded me of the most. And, Automata? Whatever. But the music in that game was incredible. Sometimes it was kind of whatever, but a lot of times it was very, very good. And it was composed with the help of the composer from Nier Automata. And, like, that's the thing, you know? Like, it sounds just as weird and creative and passionate as the music that was in Nier Automata. And I love that.
The Noids have launched an all-out assault. We need those air defenses online yesterday.
Enemies appear.
Okay. So, enough talking about other games. To tie that back into this game, I really like the music in this game too. It's, again, our boy David Bourgeot is back on the keys and synths. And he's composing the music in this game, just like he was in Ratchet and Clank 1 and 2. And you hear his style very clearly in these games. It's very unique, very retro 2000, like early 2000s sounding music. I think this game came out in 2004. I have to check that. I'll check that and let you know. But yeah, it's that era of music in this game. You can tell very clearly. And it's great. It's iconic. It's extremely noticeable. Extremely distinguishable from other music in video games from other time periods. And I love it. I don't love it as much as I love the music in Crack in Time, but I still love it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. In the original Ratchet and Clank, it was a lot more electronic sounding. In this one, it's a little bit more orchestral sounding, like it was in Going Commando.
Sarge, we just need one more turret to stop the Noids cold.
Which gives it kind of like a more sweeping, kind of epic feeling to it when you're doing missions like this. Less playful adventure of a guy and his robot kind of thing, you know?
Mission accomplished. We'll take it from here, Sarge.
Alright, and we did it. We have 40,000 bowls.
Agent Clank? You're even more impressive in person than you are on the holovid. And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur fight like you do, son. Who says you can't find good help these days, right, Clank?
Bruh.
Sasha's told me a lot about you. Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. Sasha filled me in on the Qwark
my
situation.
God.
I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey?
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well, then you'll simply have to find it for him. We need our star player back in the game ASAP. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man who's good with his hands, Ratchet.
Sir, I swear I never...
The city's laser shield went down during the attack. Now, we are defenseless without it. I sent out a repairman to fix it, but he disappeared. I need you to get that shield system back online.
Yes, sir. We're on it.
Jesus, man, Ratchet has to defend himself at every turn. But yeah, president talks like a president, that's for sure. Says a lot of words, but also a lot of nothing. Alright.
You'll need this refractor gadget to restore power to the city's defense grid. Those laser beams are red hot, so make sure you turn the refractor field on before you touch them. Good luck.
So we can touch them after we turn the field on? I don't think so. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, that's right. Refractor.
The refractor will...
Yes, redirect laser beams. I already know. Don't worry about it. So yeah, we're still on the same planet. There's already been quite a lot of stuff that's happened on this planet. Whoop. Wait. Alright. There's another skill point for beating these guys up with the laser. I'll lure him over here. I'm gonna get him back with this. Yeah. Can't touch this. Oh man, it's so weird. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with the camera controls in these games. I think it's just because of the inconsistency, because Jack and Daxter, Jack 2, they're over here like, so you wanted regular forward? I mean, yeah, like regular straightforward controls?
Beam attacks at
Nah.
enemies.
Nah, you don't get those. You can have reversed controls, and if you don't like it, then don't play our game. I think they fixed that in the remasters. I'll have to check, because I don't want to give you guys false information. So I'll check that and I'll get back to you guys at some point. This game rectified that situation, and I think Jack 3 did too. We'll find out at some point. I love Jack 3. It's a little bit easier than Jack 2, but there's so much stuff in that game. Oh my god. We'll see. Oh man, I really gotta get out of the habit too of talking about other games when I'm playing other games. Like, let's focus on this one. That is very satisfying. You can actually reduce this guy's beams, making him basically useless. Yeah. It's better than wasting ammo.
Ratchet, there should be a spider symbol somewhere in that room. Use the beam to lead the spider drone over the symbol, and then zap it with the laser.
Spider-Man? Was this Insomniac's way of saying, hey, we're also working on Spider-Man? Oh, actually, I can just take these guys out with this. Oh, no, I can't. Why is he just walking around? Weird. There's gotta be another... Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got a skill point for taking these guys around like this, so... There we go. Nice. And what could this be? Perhaps magnet boots? Soon? Maybe? I I don't know. Kind of weird how those are like frozen when they're in the box. Kind of cool though. This one's really satisfying too. Because you connect it and just kind of both of them. This game is pure serotonin. Constant upgrades, constant just like fun sounds happening when stuff happens, cool effects. This game is Serotonin the game, and it's probably why I liked it so much when I was little. But I mean, how could you not? Also, I saw a thing up there. Can I get that from here? Oh, no, it's not a receiver. Okay. I think all of the Ratchet and Clank games are Serotonin the game. They all just kind of have that fun, like, it is challenging at times, but more than anything, it's just a fun experience. Oh yes, here. Magnet boots, soon, please. Old friends coming back.
Hey, look, it's Al. Got the shields up yet?
Silence! I am concentrating.
What the? That's a Qwark vid comic.
Excuse me. It is a historically accurate interactive graphic novel.
How can you use the city's defense network to play a video game?
Simple. I bypassed the security server with a 626 hex matrix adapter and reprogrammed the graphic subprocessor.
Great!
No, I mean, it's... Clank, you speak, nerd.
It appears you have a feedback loop in the induction coils of your DB3 signal processor.
Impossible! I ran a recursive checksum on the signal matrix. Hey, there is a feedback loop. I don't know what happened to that be with it.
May we borrow this vid comic?
Treat it gently. It is a first edition.
Perhaps this will help restore Qwark's memory.
Shield power restored.
I mean, to be honest, I'm sure there are plenty of tech people that have like Daggerfall on security systems or something. Alright, and back to the ship. With that, wow, that planet took a while, but we finished it up. And we got a few things we can buy. Spitting Hydra, Suck Cannon, Infector, and Plasma Whip. We only have 42,000, so we can only afford either 3 of these or 1 of these. I'm gonna go for quantity over quality. Actually, this would have been a great weapon to have before we did this planet, because there were so many little guys, we could just use them to level it up. Oh well. There will be little guys on other planets too, I guess. Alright, and we're back on the starship.
Fires nanovirus globules that infect enemies on contact.
See, that's why I tried to keep it on, because that explained that better than I could have. This weapon, it turns enemies against each other by spitting on them. Yeah, it's so stupid. And this one...
Throw your whip, hold R1 and press circle.
This is like a powered up version of the wrench that goes over a wide area. Super satisfying. And we all remember the Suck Cannon, right? This baby came from Ratchet and Clank 1. By the way, there's another thing that we could do. I tried to do this in my last playthrough, but it didn't work. So I don't know if it'll work this time. You do not qualify to receive a discount. Only former Gadgetron employees are eligible. See, I don't get that, because we beat the game. We beat Ratchet and Clank 1. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I didn't start challenge mode. So I'll go back and I'll start challenge mode before we buy any more weapons, because it's going to save us 10% on every weapon. So yeah, I'll go back and beat Ratchet and Clank 1 again, and then we can get a discount on our weapons. I couldn't figure that out in the first time that I played through the intro, because I saw that, and I was just like, what is going on? I'm pretty sure I was also like having minor heat exhaustion when I was doing that because, oh my god, it's so hot lately.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
Hey, there's our boy Qwark. So these are fun. You'll see why.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Qwark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Qwark was already a living legend.
I was beating him off with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Qwark
Sure you want to say it that way, Qwark?
the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
I mean, we do learn later on that pirate ghosts are not such a crazy thing to happen in this world.
Just picked up an officially licensed Qwark token. Collect all the tokens in the level to earn a secret prize. Bling bling, baby. The red ones are worth 10 Qwark tokens.
So there are a couple things about this little minigame here. Well, first of all, it's a 2D platformer, which is pretty fun. In, like, 2D platformers are like the... Oh my god. As I die slowly. 2D platformers are like the chicken noodle soup of video games. Like, it's just... This is how they started, and how could you not continue to make them like this? They're just... This type of video game has been perfected in this day and age. There are so many 2D platformers that have been made that it's impossible to mess them up at this point. And if you do mess them up, it's like, what are you even doing, bro? Oh yeah, we can aim up too. Could've just skipped those guys. But yeah, there's also a couple of things. Whoa! I'm almost dead. I gotta avoid as much damage as I can. A couple of things we can do here. One is we can beat the time record, which for this one I think it's like 3 minutes or something. And we can also get 100 Qwark tokens, which gives us, I believe, a titanium bolt. And there's also a health upgrade that we can get, and that's gonna happen towards the end of the level. I hope we can still get the time record. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we got a titanium bolt though, so that's good. Don't die, don't die. Oh, risky, risky. Oh boy. Okay, we did it.
A nice juicy health upgrade. Remember, cadets, there's one in every level.
Yes, I shall remember. And we can just like absorb some damage from this guy, it's fine. Oh man, okay, we can't absorb that much damage. Oh no, okay, don't die please. I would like to get the time record my first try. Oh no! Okay, no time record this time. Oops. I could have just done this. Yeah, no time record. Should I try again and try to get the record? I can't skip this. Oh yeah, and it pays out real bolts. Like, if only real video games did that, huh? I'm not sure how they calculate this, but there is a way to get more bolts out of it.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost, robots. I mean, what do they think, we're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it!
Once again, the citizens of the Solana Galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Qwark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Qwark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people, named Qwark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack. Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Qwark continue in Episode 2.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Qwark has regained his memory.
Oh,
hey,
man.
this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust.
I wonder if
In
they
the
just
meantime,
recorded his
I've
voice
got a
actor
mission that's perfect for you two.
IRL.
We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
I forgot about this.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Alright, hope that doesn't happen to us.
Another day, another death course.
She's like, what has this man seen? Okay, so scaling issues aren't too bad. Wait, is she supposed to be the same height as us? Yeah, something's weird. Just play it on a PlayStation 2. My advice. Even with all of the advancements that we've had in emulation updates, and my BIOS is exactly what it is in my PlayStation, and still we got this issue. So, you know, my advice, PlayStation 2's not that expensive yet. Get them before they are, because Jesus, man. Top selling console of all time, there's no shortage of them. And repairs on one that's busted, not that hard. There's plenty of aftermarket parts for them too. You just have to, you know, be careful. I had to replace the controller ports on mine. It wasn't too bad. Just opened it up, slapped the new ones in.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur.
Aw,
He hopes that
man.
disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the lady.
Hey!
Give a warm welcome to Ratchet!
And the metal
will attempt to be
guy.
the first contestant ever to survive the death course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
Bring it on!
Yeah, Ratchet's absolutely unfazed. He's seen it all at this point. First one to survive the death course, no problem. Alright, let's try that again. Whoop. We'll try to do it with no damage. I think there's a skill point for that too. It's like Hot Stepper or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, and there's a skill point for destroying these too.
To strafe, hold down L2 or R2 while running.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. They can't shoot that far. Oh yeah, they can. Wow. I don't know why they didn't shoot that far when I was jumping up. Maybe just to help a fella out. Oops. That didn't help me out much. Can this shoot that far? It can. That's good. So these, I'm sure you've noticed already, they kind of plume out smoke a little bit before they erupt.
To center the camera, tap
Yeah, we already saw that
L1.
one. Oh yeah, and the suck cannon can suck up boxes in this one. I forgot about that. That was like revolutionary when I played this game the first time. I was like, yo, they did what? Get out of here. Oh, that was easy. Whoop. Get that out of here. Yeah, see? +1 suck cannon. No problem. Just absorb a bunch of boxes. And yeah, when you launch the boxes, you get what they had in them. So that's pretty cool. Later on, there's going to be like a platform here with a guy on it, and that's what we use to get to that titanium bolt. Yeah, another skill point. We are racking them up. And we got another Qwark vid comic. Hell yeah. I'm not playing any 2D platformers on this platform so far, but I could find a couple. Everybody loves a good 2D platform. If people didn't love a good 2D platformer, they would stop making Mario remakes. How many Mario remakes have they made at this point? It's crazy. It's like every 2 or 3 years there's a new Super Mario World. Soon it's gonna be no. Nintendo lost a lot of money on the year of Luigi. I don't think they'll ever do a Super Luigi World. Or maybe I just gave them the idea. Who knows? And then they'll deny all claims.
Did you see that?
If there's one thing Nintendo is good at, it's pretending that they didn't get their ideas from somewhere else. Wow. Get out. Too close for comfort.
Okay, folks, time to play Luck on the Draw.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I could do it without taking damage. Oh well. There's a good reason why I don't try to do no-hit runs. It's because I'm not skillful. So don't ever ask me to do a no-hit run. It will take years. And I will be a sad man.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
Speedrun? Maybe. Maybe I could do a speedrun. I do speedruns in real life all the time when I try to make my tea or coffee or when I drive from one place to another.
I don't believe it, folks! A survivor And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears.
It's not Britney Spears. It's Courtney Gears.
How about that, folks? He is better looking.
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Terror Guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Qwark personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Qwark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Qwark in charge of the fight against Nefarious.
Oh my God.
Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
Great. All right, well, I'm gonna do some of these. I'm gonna speed through them, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna make you sit through all these, or maybe I'll just talk about something. Maybe I should do it on the next episode, because this may take a little while, and it's a little bit too early to do a long podcast style special. Well, we'll finish up this death course real quick, and then we'll move on. Oh my god, they're so much bigger than me. I swear. I don't know how to fix the scaling issue. There's gotta be something. It's probably some, very hidden setting, or, very tiny thing. And I don't understand what it could possibly be. But whatever. We're almost done with this death course already. And there's robot ninjas now. My god. They got ninja stars, shuriken, and they got double-bladed lightsabers or something. But yeah, anyways, we'll continue with these challenges on the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Leave a comment if this is giving you any kind of nostalgia. If there's something I missed or something you want to see me do, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. Bye.